Hi there, everyone. Oh my goodness, it is so hard to make videos, at least for me. My name is Charisse, and I'm a 49-year-old single girl living in Kalispell, Montana. I've been here since 1995. I moved from the Houston, Galveston area of Texas, where I went to nursing and graduate school down there. I went to UTMB in Galveston, which was a wonderful place to go to school, as long as there wasn't any hurricanes going on like they had last year. If any of y'all saw the news. But anyway, I've been here a long time and I love living in Kalispell. I raised my family here and I got divorced about 8 years ago. My ex lives about a mile from me and we share custody of our youngest child, who's 9. And he's a huge part of my life. And I have him most every afternoon, and then I have him, half the nights of the week. So it's important to me to get him from school and stuff like that. So I work short days so that I can do that. I've always been a very involved mom. I love kids. I hope to have more kids someday. Most people are surprised to hear someone my age say that, but I would have kids as long as I could, because they're just so special, and I love children. I thought about fostering for a while, but then I had to get a full-time job, so that was out. So let's see. I love my work, and some of my hobbies are just the normal girl hobbies. I knit, I sew, I'm making my first quilt, but I haven't really been working on it in the summer. I love to go to the lake. I love to swim. I don't like to kayak. And I don't particularly love concerts, but I'll go to a concert with somebody, a local concert for fun, or go listen to music. One of my friends plays in a bluegrass band in Whitefish, so it's always fun to go see her play. I have a vintage camper I'm fixing up. It's a 1981 22-foot Prowler, and everything works on it, and I've been having a lot of fun just like making cushion covers, making curtains for it, getting the bedding and the pillows and all that really cute in there. I'm going to do the backsplash next with some aluminum product I got, so I'm looking forward to doing that in the next week or two. Hopefully that goes okay. I'll have to make a video of my camper. It's really cute. So that's my major girl project right now. Next year my dream is to get a boat, because I really love to have a boat to be able to go on the lake and stuff. I have no idea how to back up anything. I can't back up my camper, and I would have no idea how to put a boat in the water. So these are things that I have to learn, which is not easy, but when you've been single 8 years, you just kind of have to adapt, right? Psychology-wise, I'm an INTP. I've tested officially as an INTP, which means if you know Myers-Briggs at all, which means I'm an introverted, intuitive thinker, perceiver. So I don't really go on feelings about things like a lot of women do. I'm more of a thinker, which is more kind of how a guy is. It's just kind of interesting. So a lot of people don't think that I'm an introvert that know me, because I can be pretty bubbly and warm and friendly and stuff, but I really am an introvert, because I like to be with people, but then I like to come home and kind of decompress and just kind of chill and be by myself, and I like to meditate. The most important thing about me is that I love God, and I'm a born-again Christian. I lived a godless marriage and had a relationship with my ex for 22 years, which did not have God in it. It was a very pagan lifestyle that destroyed my life. And after that, I found God and I started seeking Him, and He kept revealing Himself to me more and more. And so God just brings me such peace and contentment that I never knew before. I was never able to be content And that was one of the things that my husband didn't like about me. He said I was never content, and he was right. But now I am content. So that's wonderful. Praise God. So I like to go to church. I go to church most every Sunday. I go to a local church, Journey Church, and I really like it. I've tried many different churches in the valley, and I really like Journey Church because it's not too big, it's not too small. They do community events. Everyone's really friendly in the church, so I already feel like I know a lot of people, and I take my little boy and stuff most of the time. So I also follow another church out of Spokane Valley. I'm very political. And yeah, so that's been great. Very conservative. I used to be very liberal, but when I became a Christian, those values just changed inside of me to where I just started having more of a conservative ideology and belief system, and it's pretty interesting. So the other thing about me is I'm kind of an intellectual, so when I get interested in something, I really dive deep into the subject. And I think that I might be on the autistic spectrum, and I've been testing myself lately, and I'm testing really high for like Asperger's, which, it's basically just a way that you just process information differently and you deal with the world differently when you have Asperger's or autism, a spectrum disorder. When I'm really interested in something, I will dive deep into it. I will learn everything I can about it, and I probably know more about it than most anybody else, unless somebody else happens to have the same idiosyncratic interest. So this can be difficult because sometimes I can want to talk about my interests, but most people don't share my interests. And so they can be like, they can just get sick of being around me. Or sometimes I talk too much about something, but then sometimes I won't talk enough about other things. And so people are kind of like, I think that I'm weird, that I'm too intense. I get that a lot, that I'm too intense. So it's not easy to meet new people. I have a set group of friends that have been my friends for a pretty good while, and I'm thankful for them. But it's hard to meet people, and it's hard to make friends for me. What else did I want to say about that? I guess nothing. So. So I'm looking for someone or someones that can just hang out. Like, I'm tired of doing everything alone. And Christopher and he's my best buddy, my 9-year-old. So we'll go and do things together. But on the nights I don't have him, or even if I have him, like, I want someone to go eat dinner with. I want someone to go have a drink with. I want someone to go to the lake with. I want someone to go swimming with. I want to ride on the back of someone's motorcycle. I want to, all those things. I have time, and I want to do stuff like that. I don't want to just sit at home. I don't want to go do just everything by myself all the time. And I don't like going out by myself too much. I don't mind going out to eat and stuff by myself, but I just want to meet some people, or a guy that wants to know me and wants to spend time with me. So thanks for listening.